Hello everyone, this is the last video and the shortest probably. This is Q&A video, just a very frequently asked questions. How can I perform well in class? First of all, treat your team members with respect, kindness, try to genuinely help them. If you feel that some students in your team are not up to the quality that you anticipate, please do not be judgmental. Try to help them. Try to show them a better way of doing things with kindness and help them so that they can help you improve the quality of the work. Or else if you feel that this is not working, which I believe it always works. I have heard from students um, 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 some comments that, oh, I can't work with these team members, they're not doing this, they're not doing that. But then when I guided them by this advice, telling them, please work with them, show them the right way, invest a little time to show them how to do it correctly and see how this will improve. And actually by the end of the course, the person came back to me and told me, in fact, I had a very good experience. I discovered that I like to lead, and I really had a different definition of being a leader. It's not an authoritative person that tells people what to do, but rather helping them and showing them how to do things correctly. That other students in the team appreciated that girl very much, and they gave a very high evaluation because she was very much involved in their work and she would make the time to call them and to be with them and to show them how to do things or to share with them her work and her tricks, her tips. And they had a blast in that group. They all learned from each other. She learned more about herself and her communication skills, and they've learned more about how to do things better. Even though I teach in class, but sometimes students receive information from each other um, in a different magical way. So please be patient. Please understand that your peer evaluation, I have no power over it. But the only thing that I have over it is when I find an outlier. Let's say that you received very high student evaluation from the 4 members of your group and only one person gave you a 0 or a 1. Definitely, I will know that this person is an outlier and there's something that is not right about this evaluation. Please understand your peer evaluation need to be taken into, like, need to be conducted as professionally as possible. It's not because I don't like this person or had a dispute with this person, I'm going to give this person a very low grade. It's not a method of retaliation, but rather uh, give a score that probably if you feel more comfortable giving not a 9 like others, giving an 8 or a 7 because of this dispute, I will take it into consideration. But giving 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, these are very low scores that uh, always makes me take it like case by case, like consider it as case by case, guys. So don't worry, you're protected with me. If there's an outlier, I will exclude it from the average. But if you feel this person has not treated you with respect and they deserve a low score, if you want really your score to be taken into consideration, don't drop it too high that it's so obvious it's not professional. Drop it in such a way that it will still be around the average and be taken into consideration. How do I perform well in this course? Expect that you are responsible for the whole workload of the course so that if you can develop these communication skills with others, if your team members are not as responsive to your guides, if they are not as responsive to your advices, then basically just put yourself in a position where you're expecting to do the whole work so that you can be a top performing student or a top performer, and you don't expect any disappointment with your score. How many weekly hours? Weekly hours varies from 2 to 4 by the university guidelines. 1 credit hour requires our 4 credit hour require 4 hours of work in class, outside class. So you are expected minimum. So you expected to work outside class about 2 to 3 hours minimum weekly. I don't know anybody in the course. I want to join a team. If you don't know anybody, and after the deadline, which is April 10th, if you don't submit or no application was submitted with your name as a team member, I will put you randomly with other members in a team. What should I do if I face problems with my team? If you face problems with your team, contact me, either coming to the Zoom session and I will get into a breakout room with you there so that we can be private talking to each other, or send me an email. What should I do if a team member is not attending meetings and not doing the work and not responding to the call for meetings? Contact me immediately. What should I do if I don't have a credit card? Try to find, make sure you find at least one member in your group that has a credit card that is either a Visa or MasterCard that could be used internationally online, so that this person will pay the cost and then you will give them the cash. So at least one person in your team member, one person of your team members should have a credit card, either a Visa or a MasterCard. If you have any other questions that I haven't covered in this video, feel free to write it on the forum on Moodle or send me an email and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Again, I welcome you all in this course and I look forward to seeing you in person on Tuesday. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you Tuesday at 11:40. As for now, thank you and goodbye.